Some buildings in this world are so dangerous that just standing inside them can put your life at risk. Would you still go inside? Or would you run away the moment you see them? Think about it for a second. We trust buildings every day. We live in them. We work in them. We sleep in them. We feel safe because we believe they are strong. But what if that trust is not always true? Around the world, there are buildings that look amazing from the outside. Some are tall and shiny. Some are modern and beautiful. Some even win design awards. But behind that beauty, there is a hidden danger. These buildings were built in extreme places. Some stand on the edge of cliffs. Some are in areas where the ground shakes often. Some use materials that are not as strong as they should be. And some designs are so risky that even experts question them. Now, you might be thinking, why would anyone build something dangerous? The answer is simple. Humans love to push limits. We want to go higher. We want to build faster. We want to create things that no one has ever seen before. Architects and engineers try to break records. They want their designs to stand out. But sometimes safety takes a step back. And that is where the problem begins. There are buildings where strong winds can make the entire structure move. There are towers that shake so much that people feel sick inside them. There are homes built on weak ground that can sink over time. There are places where one small mistake can lead to disaster. Imagine living in a house where you are never fully relaxed. Imagine working in an office where the floor under your feet might not be as safe as you'd think. It sounds scary, right? But this is real. In fact, some of these buildings became famous not just because of their design, but because of the risks they carry. People visit them for the thrill. Some even take photos on the most dangerous spots just to show courage. But deep down, the danger is always there. Silent. Waiting. And here's something even more shocking. Not all dangerous buildings are old or broken. Some are new. Some are modern. Some were built with advanced technology. Yet they still have serious risks. This shows that danger is not always about age. It is about design choices. It is about location. It is about how far people are willing to go to create something different. Now imagine standing on a glass floor hundreds of feet above the ground. You look down and you can see everything below you. Your heart starts to race. Your legs feel weak. One small crack and things could go very wrong. Or imagine living in a house hanging on the side of a moat. One strong storm could shake. have changed your life forever. These are not movie scenes. These places exist in real life. And today, we are going to explore them. We are going to take a journey through some of the most dangerous designs ever created. Each one has a story. Each one has a risk, and each one will make you question how safe buildings really are. Some of these will shock you, some will scare you, and some will make you wonder why anyone would even step inside. But as we go deeper, the danger will grow. The buildings will become more extreme. The risks will become more serious. And by the time we reach the end, you will see one design that is so dangerous it almost feels unreal. A building that pushes the limits of safety in a way you won't expect. So make sure you stay with me till the end, because number one on this list is not just dangerous. It is something that will completely change the way you look at buildings forever. Now take a deep breath, because what you are about to see is not normal. These are not just buildings, these are risks turned into reality. The first building on our list might look like a modern marvel from the outside. Its glass walls shine in the sunlight, and the structure seems light, almost floating. People walk past it and admire its sleek design. But there is a hidden danger. This building is located in a city where earthquakes are common. Its thin, tall frame makes it vulnerable. During strong tremors, the building can sway dangerously. Experts warn that the margin for error is very small. Inside But visitors have reported feeling dizzy during mild earthquakes. Some say the lights flicker. Next, we travel to a small village high on a cliff. Here, a house clings to the edge as if it defies gravity. From far Hawaii, it looks stunning. The view is breathtaking. Sunsets here are worth 1,000,000 pictures, but the soil under the house is not Strong winds can push the structure. Residents have learned to live carefully. Every day is a small battle with nature. And yet, the house stands. People who visit are drawn to the thrill. They walk near the edge and take photos. Every step feels risky. Now, let's move to a skyscraper in a major city. This one is famous for its glass floor observation deck. Below, the city's streets look tiny. It creates a sense of floating in the air. But there have been reports of cracks. People stand frozen, afraid to take a step. The design is brilliant, but the danger is psychological as well as real. Across the ocean, there is another building that takes danger to a different level. This tower is in a hurricane zone. Its tall, thin design allows it to stand against strong winds, but it also makes it sway. Hanging objects rattle. Emergency services have warned people to evacuate during hurricanes, and yet the building is fully occupied. Some buildings are dangerous because of how they were built. Developers push the limits to save space. Inside, the design leaves little room for mistakes. Elevators are small. Staircases are tight. Fire safety can be compromised. In one building, engineers discovered cracks in support walls. Repairs were made, but the danger never fully disappeared. Now let's talk about abandoned structures. At first glance, they are just old shells, but stepping inside can be deadly. Floors can collapse, metal frames rust and break. Windows fall without warning. The danger is in decay over time. Some modern designs use materials in unusual ways. Unconventional materials can be risky. Some steel bends under pressure. Then there are buildings built near water. Floods can weaken foundations. Salt water can corrode material.
In colder regions, ice and snow add weight.
Roofs can collapse under heavy snowfalls. If not designed properly, some of the most daring designs are experimental. Architects create buildings that rotate or float. The most dangerous buildings are often the most admired. They push boundaries and challenge what is possible. But the story does not end here. As we move up the list, the danger grows. The risks become almost unimaginable. So, if you thought this was extreme, hold on. The next buildings will test your fear like never before. Let's start with number 5. This building looks like something from a futuristic city. It is tall, sleek, and made almost entirely of glass. From a distance, it shines in the sun like a jewel. Tourists love to take photos. But this is not just a pretty building. It is located in a city that experiences strong winds regularly. On windy days, the entire building sways slightly. The movement is small, but it is enough to make some people feel dizzy. Engineers built it with modern technology to handle the sway. But when the wind is stronger than expected, even tiny cracks can appear in the glass panels. People inside feel a strange vibration. Objects move slightly on desks, and for anyone afraid of heights, it becomes terrifying. What makes it even more dangerous is the glass floor. Standing there, you see hundreds of feet below. One false step and disaster could fall. Thankfully, safety measures have prevented accidents. Number 4 on our list takes danger to a whole new level. This is a cliff-hanging house that looks like it should not exist. It is perched on the edge of a steep mountain. The view is breathtaking. The sunset over the valley is something most people only dream of. But living here is not easy. The soil is unstable, and heavy rains can wash it away. Strong winds can rock the building slightly. Engineers install deep foundations and support pillars, but the margin for error is tiny. Residents must constantly monitor the land. One small landslide could be catastrophic. The thrill is irresistible. But anyone who steps to close risks falling hundreds of feet. Despite the danger, the house has stood for decades. It is a mix of beauty, thrill, and risk.
Number 3 is one of the most famous glass skyscrapers in the world.
It is known for its sky-high observation deck. The deck has a floor made entirely of glass. Tourists from around the globe line up to walk over it. Looking down, the streets look tiny. Some people scream. Some freeze in place.
Others laugh nervously.
But the danger is real. In the past, small cracks appeared in the puddles. The risk of falling is almost impossible because of safety layers, but the psychological impact is intense.
Number 2 is not just dangerous because of height.
It is dangerous because of where it is built. This skyscraper is in an earthquake-prone city. Engineers used advanced technology to make it flexible so it can sway during tremor. But the building moves more than most can handle. During moderate earthquakes, lights flicker and elevators pause. Residents live with constant awareness that a strong earthquake could challenge it. And finally, the most dangerous building in the world. This one pushes every boundary. It is a skyscraper built on reclaimed land. The area experiences hurricanes and strong winds. The building is extremely tall and narrow. It sways significantly during storms. What makes it truly dangerous is the combination of height, narrow base, and extreme weather exposure. Architects designed it to break records. Each of these buildings has a story. Some have survived earthquakes or storms. Others are standing by careful engineering and constant monitoring. But the underlying truth remains. Human ambition often flirts with danger in architecture. Beautiful designs come with hidden risks. History is full of examples where ambitious architecture fell. Small mistakes or natural disasters can turn a marvel into a nightmare. As we look at these structures, it is impossible not to feel a mix of awe and fear. Oh.